即将开始。
好，欢迎各位朋友来到收台。我们今天继续来玩我们的2K 吧。
Sorry, Deej. That's all I got for you today, man.
昨天好像喝过果汁。好，进来打火，休斯顿火箭。Go。
Give you expert tips, highlight the latest players to hit 98 on the road to 99, and are you better than 2K staff?
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, Hoops fans. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny, the Jet, the champion, Smith, and Shaquille, the Diesel, the champion several times, O'Neal. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. And the pregame warm-ups are wrapping up out in Houston. It'll be the Rockets going up against the Golden State Warriors. Good roll continuing right now for the Warriors. In case you've been under a rock, they've continued their double-digit winning streak with no signs of slowing. A scary
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
NBA.
Hello。
嗨。又来手机是怎样？还有什么2K？ 那什么？什么时候整个这个系统？讲什么东东啊？发现怎么怪怪的？
The NBA is now taking deposits of season tickets for the next season. Stop by the fan assistance table in the East Concourse to see how you can become an NBA season ticket holder. Tickets are still available for the next game. Purchase your tickets today. Visit the ticket counter for available games or sign up for season tickets today. Rockets basketball, the Shoes Age 2.
啊，怎么难逃？真的。
晚安啊。
完了。
That shot should leave no doubt as to where we are tonight. It's the Toyota Center here in downtown Houston, Texas. It's Western Conference time for the traveling Golden State Warriors today. Welcome to what should be a great Saturday night for the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. Here in Houston, it's another home game for the Rockets. Well, they come into every game with confidence, and this game is no different. Two elite teams put each other to the test, certainly, every time they meet. Oh, and before we get...
Guys, he told me their primary focus of the pregame discussion was defense. He said they're dealing with a very sophisticated offense, and it's going to require an outstanding effort from his players at the defensive end to come out on top.
Thank you, David. And we're watching two of the elite teams, Chris, go head-to-head. This one's going to be terrific.
We all know to be the best, you got to beat the best. Both of these teams are focused tonight.
Boys, nice and high.
抢！哎，给我抢住他！
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay in the backcourt. Offense and defense with Durant and Draymond at the 3 and the 4. And it's DJ in the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside Curry shoots the 3. That's good. Nice assist from Durant.
好不容易卡那么好位置要抢篮板。
Ball outside. Harden gets to Ariza. Capella sets a screen for Ariza. Capella with a screen on Durant. Here's Ariza.
没盖到。哎呀！啊，我觉得他要灌篮了，冲上去没灌到。
Curry kicks to Durant.
不对，对。
There's the pick. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the.
在走步。走那个干嘛？早知道给我。
Now the Rockets with it, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, you're just not going to win many committing turnovers at the rate they did. That was just outrageous.
Well, and then to compound the problem, they failed to force mistakes with their defense. Just too much turnover differential.
And extending the D there.
哎呀，我被卡在外面啊。
On the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It can be difficult to contest these shots, but not for him.
Shoots from the baseline. Curry shot is off.
靠！
Be a little slow to get in his face.
假装骗我，让我拉出来。
Ariza kicks to Paul. Expanding his range, and there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Paul. Ariza's got his second basket of the night.
And the three-point shooting skills of Ariza are just lethal. A volume shooter from there, you can flat out light it up.
Curry kicks to Thompson. And there's the pass to DJ. From outside the arc, hits the three-point bomb. 6 points for Steph Curry.
And that's how you answer back.
Trading bombs the last 2 possessions. They're going after him.
Now here's Capella. He's guarded closely, and the foul called on DJ. That is his first foul of the game.
靠腰，早知道按一下就好，不要按2下。
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Paul dishes to Harden. Trying to find Capella, gets it to him.
啊，防守崩溃。
So good at finding the open man and the selfish superstar who really whips the ball over quickly.
Thompson outside. Green with a screen for Durant. Back to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
The Rockets trail. It's Ariza on the wing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza. Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for the Rockets.
And the three-pointer was their preferred weapon. It can be a risky strategy, but it's one that more and more teams have embraced over the years.
Curry kicks to Thompson.
The
screen from Thompson. To the middle, poked away.
怎么失误啊？怎么会失误啊？搞屁呀！球这么容易掉。 球太容易掉了吧？看我奶油手也不是这样玩的吧？
Outside for Curry. And another three for Golden State.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
我们得分呢。
It's Ariza on the wing.
不要挡我，不要挡我。
Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, it had been a little
阿
bit
里
of a
咋
bumpy ride for
阿里咋这么强？
before coming to Houston. He had underwhelming results in New York and LA before taking time off from coaching, but he's found great success since coming back to the Rockets.
And the foul called on DJ. That'll be his second foul of the game.
靠！一直犯规。
18的球超会掉的，这点被一堆人骂。
对啊，我就想说，他是怎样超级奶油手，一转身过来球就掉了。
Chris Paul and Gordon are the backcourt pair. E.J. Tucker is out there with Luke and Ba'amuti. And it's Black in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
不会吧？第二节我还没得半分呢。
Curry attacking and the jam.
哇，科里看篮。
Oh, and that's the thing about Steph. Fearless on the floor, but also plays under control.
Houston's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers.
我攻不下去啊！一弹板没得分。
Paul kicks to Black. Dishes it to Gordon. He feeds it to Tucker. Chance there to take the lead, missing. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Bulls was huge. He scored 30 points and controlled the ball.
我还在卡位置的时候。
20 rebounds. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguarded.
搞毛啊！
He knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And you know, it'll be interesting to see how.
真的是找不到机会。
Hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
我来。
Well, it should have taken all the energy out of him. It should have taken something out of him, Greg. I mean, he pushed it
赶快破蛋啊
every way that night. He was unreal.
哎，不给我，走。
They set the pick. Here's Green. He dishes it to DJ. And out of bounds.
我怎么按？ 我怎么按错啊？
Check out stats for Green. Over the last month, getting it done. He's averaging 11 points, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect.
这按灌篮怎么会？
He's got another level to take it to.
Yeah, think about this. He definitely has the skill to put up even bigger numbers. It wouldn't be a surprise.
我这没摸到。
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Green, the screen. And here's Iguodala outside. Trains the three-pointer. Iguodala's got 5 now.
And Green does whatever it takes. A brilliant screener who
Oh,
sets rock-solid picks for these guys.
Ring shot on the way. Paul can't get that one to fall. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And we all know in a hostile environment, always tough, but they were the better team on that night.
I absolutely love the fire they showed on the road. You really could tell they wanted that.
The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And their success rate right around 77%. Just finding the open man. Few who have ever played this game have Paul's vision.
这场我要，我搞什么搞头都没有啊。
He was actually a graduate student there after graduating from the University of Memphis in just 3 years.
Well, this kid is a lot more to him than meets the eye. Completed his master's degree in African American Studies in 2016. Someday he hopes to run for mayor of his hometown of Memphis.
Paul's shot is off.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
At the same time, you know if he can just break through this cold streak, he can give you what you need. Tremendous excellence.
是我连1分都还没得到啊！这场是怎么回事
Pass to Tucker. Paul with the ball, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Fires from the corner. That's good, and the Warrior
他人家得16分呢，我们1分都没有，冲进去，给我！哎，不给我。来。 干，不小心不进啊，一直硬投啊。
Gordon with it. 11 points last game. Over to the left wing. His three-pointers off the mark. Warriors leading by 5. Now here's Wells. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. There's a screen. Curry dishes to DJ.
果然成功。
The DJ's all about the team, willing to give up his body on these
还要拼命，一直硬要求得分呢。这样都弹进去。CP3。
DJ sets the screen for Curry. Down low.
更难呐！我在你前面，我干那么多。
Defensive imbalance. Curry quickly locates the open man.
Paul passes to Tucker. Shot by Gordon, wide open.
Wide open.
Gordon's got 5 points.
但拿不开耶，这么准。
That's a shot they'll be happy with on every trip, no matter who's taking.
DJ kicks to Wells. Over Gordon. Soft on the front of the rim and drops. Wells has got his second bucket.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Outside Gordon. They set the pick. Pass to Tucker. Lets it go from deep. And it's DJ with the rebound. DJ's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And he has it in the corner. There's the feed to DJ. Here's Wells. Offensive rebound. And it's DJ missing.
You've got to be able to deliver when you get a block. It's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Paul's shot is off.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And DJ gets it to go on the assist by Iguodala.
差点就3秒，一直不投。
Rockets trail by 8. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And last season, the Rockets retired Yao Ming's number for the organization, a career cut short by injuries, but he was such a huge part of the history here, and it was great to see that honor bestowed on him.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Yao Ming, one of the largest players I've ever seen in this game. I remember having to go up against him. He was so skilled for a player his size. Had some great battles.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Tariq Black. Anderson comes in for Mba'amoute. Trevor Ariza's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's James Harden in for Eric Gordon.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Thompson with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And that one's good. Durant.
Oh, and fantastic vision. I mean, Thompson quickly locates the open man.
And for Houston, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Harden kicks to Ariza. Pass to Capella. Harden against Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Harden. The 3. And the dunk by Capella.
Man, Capella absolutely destroys the on the offensive glass, using that gigantic body of his to snag down second chance opportunity.
It's stolen by Capella.
他传给对手干嘛？
Ball outside. It's stolen by Curry. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Plays it in off the breakaway. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
The awareness of everything around him. Curry picks it clean, then off to the races.
Screen by Capella. Harden with it. Picked up by Thompson. Harden against Thompson. Clock at 6. Shoots a 3.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be.
这样算助攻吗？算了，助攻。
And for Houston, they're shooting a pretty cool 37% from the floor in the second. Not what they're looking for. Kicks to Anderson. Over in the corner, Paul.
Paul.
Ring shot on the way. Connects. The jumper drops. Paul's got 6.
这样都进。
Yeah, and it only takes a few shots for Paul to get going. The D has got to be worried.
Here's the screen. Thompson in the corner. Back to Green to the middle. And that one is good from DJ. DJ's got 10.
好不前去也不要这个球的，下次要哪时候要？卡我干嘛？哈登，我守哈登，卡我在守谁呀？哎，啊的哟哎！
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Curry get it to go.
He was absolutely lethal in the first quarter, but now he has cooled off significantly in the second. He hit 1-3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
From about 16, no good from Durant.
Wow.
Harden with it, picked up by Thompson.
这跑就饱了。
Harden outside. A floater. That shot no good. Great tee that time from Green.
连篮板都被自己人抢走。
Start to this quarter for him.
A rebound by Anderson.
又没成功。
To kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket, but on that one, they were there.
And we hear so much about this being the era of point guards, but you look at the crop of small forwards in the league today. Wow, what a lineup. And talk about versatility. There are a lot of good ones out there.
Yeah, the NBA has changed a lot. The two guard used to be the most athletic position when you think about it with the Jordans, the Clyde Drexlers, other guys, but it's really changed. And really look at the size. Kevin Durant, you know, I was always amazed. I'm a power forward at 6'9". He's 2 inches taller than me, and he can play the point guard. So the game is evolved when you look at Kevin Durant, LeBron, Kawhi Leonard, Antetokounmpo, Jimmy Butler, those type of guys. But you're going to talk about versatility, playing both ends of the floor and being able to score and get buckets.
分数拉不开。
Curry kicks to Durant. DJ sets the screen for Durant. Curry wide open. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
欢迎来到索尔台，希望各位朋友能多跟实况主互动哦。
And here is Paul. 17 points in the game. There's the pick. Screen by Capella.
哇！
And the jam by Harden.
And Harden is very good at
哈登7分而已，还比我少。哎呀，很难啊！我只要能超过哈登就好，我跟他拼得分王。
And McGee kicks to Durant. DJ with it. Capella's there. Shots good by Durant.
And he can smell blood.
前面刷助攻了。 看第2节结束，还在 A 啊，是怎样？
Paul is screen on McGee.
哇手他怎么？他够追平的。看他内线怎么防那么紧密啊？卡不进去。
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And both free throws good for Curry.
And as great of a free throw shooter as he is, it's still a part of his game. He works very hard at it.
Ariza sends a screen for Harden. Capella with a screen on Thompson. Here's Ariza. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in.
没接到。
right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go
这场
away.
真是够惨的。
We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
不要乱打了。进攻篮下，我也想进攻篮下，卡不进去。
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, what a shot in the arm he gave there in that first half. The three ball just kept falling.
Well, and credit coach for repeatedly calling his number, because if it ain't broke, don't mess with it.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Offense and defense with Durant and Draymond at the 3 and the 4. The sharpshooters Curry and Thompson are at the 1 and the 2. And it's DJ in at the center, filling out the middle. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut on the basket from James Harden. The Warriors shoot.
不行啊，分真是分输哈登啊。
Working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Green, the screen. Here's Durant. Loses a man off the screen and lays it up in.
又忽略有传球。
With the size of Durant, there isn't a whole lot you can do when he gets inside, no matter how many defenders are on him.
Screen by Capella, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
非法掩护。
And a moment here to see the numbers for Curry. He's averaging 19 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. With him, you get so much, but his ability to lead the way with his scoring, probably his best attribute.
An offensive juggernaut. I mean, he can just beat you in so many ways. You gotta put up for him.
被我骗过去。
Screen set for him that time, and he
啊，我那边卡是我要切进去，不是你切进去的。
You're right. They are precise in how they ran that play. Exceptional timing. That's all good stuff.
Paul for 3. Sinks the
张路进。
Paul's got 20 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Green passes to DJ. Durant wide open. He fires.
算我按错。
For Golden State.
3 for 3, and that's
哇，错，其实我要投自己投的。
To the paint.
又崩溃。
These shots are just the ones Capella makes on the regular, just a highly intelligent
搞屁呀！冲进去，看冲不进去，一直被挡。
Another unleash chaos moment. The screen from Thompson. To the inside. It's stolen by Capella.
传哪里呀？
And the jam by Harden.
Even with contact, the defense isn't enough to slow Harden. I mean, just
连要硬吃都吃不进去。
on his drives to the rack.
And Ryan Anderson perhaps personifies what it means to be a stretch 4. He's 6'10".
又助攻，今天要双死的是不是？不对，要大三元的。
Look, I know what Anderson was thinking. This is a match made in heaven. He was always a great offensive forward, but the system they use is just perfect for him.
啊，又算我的，而且我一直得不了分。
The screen from Thompson for 3. Durant, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Rockets trail by 10. Timeout called, the Rockets. And after Kevin Durant made his decision to leave the Oklahoma City Thunder, he instantly became one of the most polarizing players, it seemed, Greg, in the NBA.
Listen, Kevin Durant has always been a star in this league, but now he's become the story. It's something that he can handle, but doesn't try to seek out. Was able to prove all the naysayers wrong, and just having another amazing season.
Ariza has the open look, off target with his 3.
等我讲篮板。
His difference allowed them to build this lead.
Thompson misses.
又被卡着，没办法讲篮板。
Ball against Curry. Here's Capella. Durant with some nice D.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You gotta protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing. Those 2 things that he possesses.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
For Houston, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter.
今天什么数据都少。
Harden dishes to Paul to the inside.
开火锅。
DJ is
终于来一个。
when to leap up for the block shots. Got to be careful when shooting when he's around.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, you hear the term coach on the floor often, but it's usually reserved for point guards. But Draymond Green deserves that title, too. He's the general for this team when calling out defensive plays and assignments. I mean, Draymond essentially just helps run the team's defense every trip down.
Catching up on the changes.
他也是很难的。
而
且我不想要大3元，我要自己的记录。啊，就是哈登，我想被哈登越拉越开了。
And with Draymond, a lot of guys can just bark out stuff on defense, but you know what? He studies the opposition.
灌篮呐，硬吃的不管的。
So prepared, Chris, going into a game.
Well, you don't get considered to be one of the best defenders in the league without working like Draymond. I mean, he'll break down film on specific players to learn their tendencies. If you miss an assignment, he'll get right in your face about it, regardless of who you are.
Harden can't hit.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Yeah, coming off of a good pick, you want to get that when he gets the separation.
让我人都还没卡进去，他这边投什么？
人家得分王不是这样打的。
Ariza kicks to Black, and he banks on the layup. Black's got 7.
Man, can you always depend on him or what?
What
to the right place with that pass. Money.
There's the pick. Thompson passes to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
我每次卡到位置的时候，他就会投进；卡不到位置，他就投不进。
Houston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Harden sets the pick for Gordon. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 9.
And that first quick step of Gordon, I mean, super effective at getting him space, which gets him to the rim.
Here's Green. Throws it down as the official calls the
不是吧？我卡不进去，反而被他钻进去了。
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
But it's surprising, Kev, to see so little urgency on the defensive side.
两边投篮命中很高，我都没什么抢篮板机会。
The Rockets making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. Nailed from 3-point land.
And a good job taking what the D gives him. He's not going to pass it up with that much space.
Curry kicks to Green. Oh, offensive interference.
进攻干涉是怎样？他做 RU 给我吗？可是我不会用 RU， 不知道怎么按。
Now a timeout called by Houston. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
While we can, let's get a quick check of our 2K leaderboard for a glimpse at one of the NBA's most elite groups. The top 3-point shooting wingman in the league. And you look at Durant, he's absolutely deadly from outside. And of course, Nick Young, a little bit down the ladder.
I mean, you've got a dilemma when it comes to any of the guys on that list. Stay up tight on them on the perimeter, and you risk them blowing by you. But if you back off, you might get your feelings hurt.
They are incredibly difficult to guard. It's pretty much pick your poison. You must stay in front of them.
超解释。
Shot clock at 5. Another miss by Houston.
我乱抄一下就抄中，然后就来不及捡。
Thompson dishes to Durant. Feeds it to DJ.
灌篮，
throws it down.
Oh, that's the kind of
我都没有要求他是自然进来。
Moving the ball, finding the open man. I mean, it makes everything easier offensively.
Now Harden, he's got 20. Outside Gordon. And Tucker has it in the corner. No good from outside.
Wow, he's really been dragging them down tonight.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Back to Thompson. There's the dish to Green. Curry passes to Thompson. Green, the screen. Up off the screen, and Thompson throws it down.
And they've just been so comfortable at both ends of the floor. I mean, you
看你知道，他卡空档直接钻进去啊。
No, you don't hear anything. They silence the crowd with this big lead. No sign that they're letting up.
Here's Tucker. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. To the wing right side.
呀，有种就是啊。
Nene dishes to Tucker for the three.
哎呦，怎么都弹那种奇怪方向啊？对啊，哦，帮挡，哎，出去。帮挡。
Over in the corner, Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
This is an amazing run he's on. It's like he's been the only guy on the floor this quarter.
And Chris, you were only briefly with the Warriors at the start and the end of your career, but you had plenty of big moments with that club. Any stand out to you as a favorite?
Oh, well, I think the playoffs, you know, almost averaging a triple-double in the playoffs, for me, it was something very special. You know, going behind the back on my good friend Sir Charles, of course. Also, my first NBA game. I mean, being in front of those crazy fans in Oakland, that atmosphere is unlike any other. And jump ball and winning and scoring my first bucket. So many special moments there. Rookie of the Year, being awarded that with my father at center court there at that arena is something I'll never forget.
Timeout called, the Rockets. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing them from long range.
And Bahamute's checked in for Tarek Black. And Golden State also making a change. McGee's checked in.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Curry's shot is good.
Assists like that amplified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The Rockets really having a tough go here.
可我讲人跑快点就好了。 不然每次都跟不上快攻。
9 points in the game so far. The 3 from Harden, and it's DJ with the rebound. DJ's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Durant for 3, gets it to go from beyond the.
太快啦
Durant's got 11 points here in just the second half. The Rockets shooting it well.
抢篮板根本就来不及过我，还是我要自己运球带过半场。
Harden kicks to Nene to end the run, and he sinks the layup.
Look at the intensity of Nene, one of the strongest guys in the game. Phenomenal at scoring the ball inside.
Curry passes to Durant. Screen. Thompson right side.
快下面
！47 left in the third quarter. Over Gordon. Thompson misses. Rocket shooting at 51%. Really solid.
卡不进去。
And Tucker has it in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
You can tell he's getting the feel for his shot in the second half.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Inside.
灌篮了，一直要不给。
DJ gets a few to drop. You know he's in the zone. Gotta like watching him find his rhythm.
Now, here is Harden. 22 points for him. No coverage that time. Tucker's got 9 points in the quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
For 3, Durant, and another 3 for Golden State.
Golden State.
As the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
There's the pick. Here's Gordon. So he gets the whistle.
都上我的。
Way up and 2 shots coming up.
And Eric Gordon has long been noted as a terrific.
不会吧？又把还下去怎样？还剩9分钟。
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Paul and Harden, the star-studded backcourt. Ariza and Anderson holding down the forward spots. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Screen by Capella. Harden dishes to Capella. Can't hit that one.
哎呦，差点又犯规。
State will take it the other way. And for Gordon, he's been a great catch and shoot player in the past.
这么拼干嘛？
Season was the improvement in his pull-up threes.
And there is a world of difference between shooting a 3 off the pass as opposed to off the dribble. The pull-up threes are what make players like Steph Curry so hard to guard. And when Gordon added that to his game, I think it helped his overall ability to score the basketball.
啊，等一下。
Thompson against Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there are the Warriors now with another.
不给我，一直要不给我。
We all know that he hasn't taken his foot off the gas pedal all night.
Harden with a screen on Thompson. Paul. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot
不错，在我就又是我就要抓谎啊！哦。
Taken with that pick, but it also seems that those #1 picks who aren't as successful face a lot of pressure, a lot of criticism. There's a lot on your plate to handle. Can you talk about that for us?
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure for some players being the #1 pick. But I've always laughed and I thought about maybe they were a bust. Maybe this player wasn't good. Well, I think you should go back and look at the GM that picked them. I mean, the GM is the guy that assesses talent, you know. So when there were a few players that were picked,
连捡进攻篮板机会都没有。
We've played against him. We would never pick him #1. So before that, I think the NBA is about opportunity and situation. Look at a guy like Chauncey Billups. He went to Boston. He didn't do well at Boston. They called him a malcontent. He couldn't play, and then he ended up being one of the best leaders that the game had. And so this game is all about situation and opportunity. Can you find the right fit? That's why if you're a player, you can't let frustration get you. You have to continue to work hard, continue to play the game because when you play, you're additionally for the other team as well. They're saying, wait a minute.
贴着我这样上来。好，刚好回进一球，go。
Back to Green. They set the pick to the paint. Layup off.
回进一球。
And DJ with a layup.
You can't let DJ get comfortable down on the block. He's superb at reading the defense and cashing in deep inside.
Paul with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Ariza. Misses the 3. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th.
给我点时间。
Pass to DJ. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Outside Curry. And Thompson kicks to Green. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Green's got 15 points in just the second half.
Green 都15分。
And here is Paul. Harden outside, launches a 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
Well, the rest of the team is searching for their offense, but he has kept his foot on the gas.
Iguodala dishes to DJ.
张没进，张没进。
Right in his face on the layup. Excellent defense that time in the paint.
Paul kicks to Capella.
该到了。
His head doesn't look in the game right now. He can't seem to connect on any shot he takes out there.
Got that one up quick. 17 points for Draymond Green.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage is through the roof.
Screen by Capella. It's Ariza on the wing. A 3-pointer, no good. Warriors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. And the shot is good. Thompson's got 25 points in the game.
Oftentimes we think of Thompson as an outside and the skill set to score inside as well.
Paul passes to Harden. He dishes it to Ariza. Here's Anderson. From 13 feet, it goes down.
His in-between game, always a work in progress, but the D still can't just
leave him all by himself right
there. Curry kicks to Green. The pass to Iguodala. Curry dishes to Iguodala. And there's the feed to Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
He continues to get space and let his outside jumper fly. He's been spectacular this game.
Houston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Harden with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Harden the pass to Ariza. Capella sets a screen for Ariza. Loses his man off the screen and lays it.
It's clear to me. Is it clear to you that Ariza feels at home in the post? I mean, just working his way inside and nailing these quality shots.
Iguodala against Ariza. Iguodala, no good.
一直跟他要，他又不给我。
Shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Ariza kicks to Paul. Back to Ariza. Good D by Thompson.
I think a kick out is the better option there. Defense had the rim on lockdown.
Outside Curry. Harden against Thompson.
Cool.
He feeds it to DJ. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Anderson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
这有点扯。安德森，哎，靠，又犯规，午饭的啊。
Going back to your playing days, Chris, you were drafted by the Magic, but traded on draft day to the Golden State Warriors. If you had suited up for the Magic,
行啊，是啊，不抄球，不抄球，都是也是。
Oh yeah, I tried to, you know, I think I would have been the first Westbrook. That was my goal. If I was playing with Big Shaq, just do your job, and I would have averaged a triple-double easily. I would have averaged a triple-double when you look at.
又来又少。
on the corner, Big Shaq up top. And that pick and roll right there, you're gonna have to guard me or him, and I didn't mind throwing it up to a big fella. I love seeing people dunk alley-oop, so that would have been fun.
我想拿第20分这么难吗
？A backboard every single night, but hey, can't go back in time, man.
It's blocked. Now Wells, Young outside, dishes it to Livingston. Here is Bell, pass to Wells, kicks it to Young. Lets it go from deep, drills the three-pointer.
And piling on to that big lead, we know he has the range late on the defensive reaction.
平均得分要降低了。
Not now. Defensively, at this point, I mean, you're already too far in the hole. You can't find much better shot than that.
Golden State's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Passes it to Bell.
Young
outside. Down low. Throws it down.
Oh, and a nice look by Livingston, keeping his eyes up, locates the man.
Houston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
只要再进一球，好不好？平均得分降低了。
Here's Harden on the wing. Over Wells. Harden
哎呦，这样进。
Harden's got 32 points.
看哈登32分呐。
This guy is completely in a zone. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance.
I mean, it was a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And they've really had a dominant run of games this year. They've played them 3 times and won every one.
And one of the more valuable highlights of the game was the great night it turned out to be for DJ.
The energy he played with tonight was amazing.
不是，差点就犯规。
He dominated the rebounding stats.
And he'll shoot free throws here.
给他犯，我不犯。
That shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Chris, when you see Harden coming down the lane,
看，胡子哥应该是不会罚失。
who can instill that much fear. Pretty much him.
哦，我应该还有机会再得一分。
Each have their own style, and Harden's might be the most refined of all of them.
Well, that's why he gets to the line so much. Speed, his handles,
go.
ability to pull back from the 3, his Euro step.
传给谁啊？
Downhill like that, you just don't have an answer.
Here's Jackson. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
有3秒，没有，来卡进去，让他来。
So it's the Warriors now. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Inside, it's stolen by Capella.
又传给。
Kicks it out to Harden. There's Gordon with the 3. The shot, no good. So we see the Warriors taking the game.
又传给对方怎样？
Come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't come home cooking to feel at home. Just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
很差啊，越打越差。
Thank you, Kevin.
这样打不差，反攻个屁！
How did you find some rhythm?
哦，讲个干话。
I'm always in rhythm, baby. Don't you know I'm a DJ? DJ? Come on. But tonight was special because I connected with the beat and I was straight up dancing all over that defense. You know, a great game like that is just like listening to a classic track. And you can bet the next time out, you know, I'm gonna rewind it back. Oh, what? Even that rhyme, DA. That's how much rhythm I have.
David, thank you as always.
Yo, you was tossing dimes tonight. See, that's how the ball should move. I think I even seen Coach tear up at one point. Hey, that was some real my dad coached AAU type passing right there.
Thanks, man.
Hey, see, all the practice, the 3-on-3, of course the film works, and then of course my beautiful advice is starting to bear fruit. Now look, with all that said, you did miss me a couple of times tonight.
Man, I got you the ball every time you
Nah,
open.
see, there were a couple of times where you thought I wasn't open, so you looked me up.
传眼神给我。
I was open. But it's okay though, you're a rookie. I understand you still got to develop that team chemistry. You got to figure out players' tendencies. You also need to figure out where the players want the ball. Yeah, that's because I'm always more open than heart surgery, son. Start passing me the ball, Rook. Oh, man, just want to do it all himself.
Who he talking to?
看读起怎么越来越久。
欢迎来到索尔台，希望各位朋友能多跟实况主互动哦。
哦，看到有人了。
Yo, what's up, man?
Oh, 复罚球。
All right, DJ, let's get to work. Now here's what we're gonna do.
我差这么多。哦啊！优良。还是优良。完美。好早。哎呀，优良反而没进，俺们只优良。
Next time, man. Next time.
又来特别练习。
Hey, come on in, folks. It's time to get to work. We're gonna work on putting the ball in the basket today. After all, it is the primary objective of the game, right? So, today we're going to focus on getting the ball in the basket, so let's get to it. Turn it up! Turn it up! Nice shot, boy! Yeah, let's go! Let's do it! Hey,
别冲啊！哎，哎，吃高啊，吃死你！ 抛投大师，无形终结者，防守下得分。哎呦，上都拉进去，我靠！ My boy， 改到了，改到你 my boy， 你够大了，哎靠，还早跳，有点被骗到，他在拉起来的时候，对。
What up, coach?
All right, DJ, let's get to work. Now, here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
优良。
Let's go.
哦，没球3分。哦，太早。太晚了，太晚就进。 偏还夸张啊，出手偏呢。
All right, let's go. No more dilly-dally.
Next time, man. Next time.
All right, DJ, let's get to work. Now, here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Oh, I won.
Excellent work, DJ. Let's keep it up next time.
See you later.
喝饮料再来。每次都赌这打怎么变那么久啊？射不到母体。
Juice? Thanks, man.
Let's 训练一次。 军血比较快一点，出来真的慢。既然这边没有跟其他的玩家连线，出去要就差很多。
All right, DJ, let's get to work. Now here's what we're gonna do.
烧完，烧完是进。快走！来走。
Hey, need some help?
Estou?尼克打。
We hit the neighborhood to find out.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, Hoops fans. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny, the Jet, the champion, Smith, and Shaquille, the Diesel, the champion several times, O'Neal. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson.
去游训。也是。 分手曲，走。嘿，他。好吧，来不及了，这场打完。
Yeah, now that's the kind of energy I like to see. Feels so good to be home.
A reminder, fans, we hope you'll come and join us for Trading Card Day. The first 10,000 fans through the arena will receive a trading card pass. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by the Warriors.
进，你没进去，被前面球挡住了。出去，进了，好。
The Star-Spangled Banner. Now about halfway through the season, Brent, some teams looking great, but we still have a long way to go. We're talking about an 82-game schedule that is meant to put teams and players through a full test.
Yeah, it's really something. I oftentimes find myself, Kevin, looking back after 14 years of playing at a team schedule for an upcoming season.
啊，我以为他不传的，我往外拉的时候他在传。
I used to do that.
哦，71.8。
That's not easy to do.
It's very difficult. I agree. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go for this one. And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Ennis Cantor is out there with Beasley. Then it's McDermott, and it's Ntilikina in at the point.
Well, when Steph gets loose in transition, you know you're going to get burned, so he takes off like a rocket and slams it home.
Feeds to Cantor.
有种子头。
Kicks it to Beasley. Out to the right wing. McDermott with it. Now Green defending. Nice shot.
这样没盖到。
Good to see McDermott down in the paint, and then he starts to show off a little bit more touch.
Curry dishes to Green. Now the feed to Durant. Green kicks to Thompson. There's the screen. There's the triple. And it's Green missing.
Well executed. Great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Well, it's like Thanksgiving out there, carving out space off the screen. Just couldn't complete the play.
Now here's Cantor. 11 points for him in that last game against the Lakers in Los
运动型篮板什么？运动型篮板什么？我忘记了。
Rebounding was a huge help in that game. And truth is, though he misses that one, it's a shot he normally makes.
Yeah, he has that kind of range, but maybe not that time the best judgment.
Excellent D from Cantor.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Now here's McDermott.
怎么我吊球别人拨他球，他说我吊球。
Not really his range, and it's off target.
Yeah, a bit of a tough start here at 1 for 4.
Outside Green. DJ sets the screen for Green. Pass to DJ.
Applying some pressure there and getting himself to the free throw line. DJ's aggressiveness is paying off with that foul call.
And Brent, in your younger years, your dad, of course, played for the Golden State Warriors. You had connections with the Bay Area, certainly. Any memories of watching the old Warriors team play?
Well, of course, Kevin. I was a ball boy when I was 4 years old, and I remember getting into the locker room and having a chance to get on the practice court and riding to the arena with my dad. And then my years in high school when I made my way there to watch Run TMC and spent my summers with Chris Mullin trying to get myself ready for the NBA. I love the Bay Area. I love where I'm from, and I have to admit it, I love the Warriors.
First one falls for.
弄个东西。
And you know DJ's hearing that music in his head each and every time he's up there by himself on the free throw line.
And both free throws good for DJ. And one issue that has come up for the Knicks in their quest for success, Brent, is their lack of continuity.
Maybe one problem, Kevin, is that the New York Knicks organization feels just a bit too cliquey between ownership and then management and the coaching staff, and that there just hasn't been the kind of connectivity that you need in order to make things grow organically. It's been very forced in New York City, and until they find that right combination, the struggles can continue.
Beasley the screen. Here's Ntilikina. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beasley the screen. High arcing shot, and it's DJ with the rebound.
And right now they're like a light switch in the off position. 1 of 5 so far. Not an ideal start.
Passes it to Green. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
我只会传给他，自己投的。
He has to put away this layup.
The shot's good from Ntilikina.
And you can see he's been working on that post game. Ntilikina showing some skill set down on that low block, using that length to his advantage.
Thompson right side. Inside. And it's DJ
太远了啦。
Knicks trail by 6. The dish to Hardaway. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for New York.
And you can see how big a role the 3-point shot played in their offense. They were determined to spread the floor and just kind of open things up through their long-range game.
And here's Green outside. It's rebounded by New York. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And really, you'd like to just see more from that inside game offensively. In that one, it didn't happen.
And sometimes your poor shooting from the perimeter can dictate, it should dictate, that you go to the inside. Tonight, they didn't do it.
Curry setting the pick for Green. Takes the 3. Green missing again.
To begin this one, just can't make anything to get the game started.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Beasley. Green with the block.
And Green plays with tremendous edge on the defensive end of the floor.
Down low.
灌篮，
DJ with the basket on the assist by Green.
没有灌啊，太离他太近。
Well, passing is something he does very well, especially when it comes to leading his man to the right spot.
Pass to Ntilikina. And the Knicks hit again from
Ntilikina continues to impress from deep. He's definitely showing he's comfortable shooting it from beyond.
Now here's Durant. 20-point game for him in the win against Houston.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
And our Hall of Famer David Aldridge spoke with Jeff Hornacek. David?
Well, Kevin, he thinks their length should be an edge in this one. He told me our shot blocking can really help us as long as we play smart and avoid fouls. We want them to shoot over our length. That's one thing we do bring to the table. We'll see if that works out, Kevin. Back to you.
Good work, David. Thank you. It sounds like defense is going to be the key for him today.
And it usually is.
好，暂停一下，弄个东西。
欢迎来到索尔台，希望各位朋友能多跟实况组互动。
继续。
And sometimes it's not just about one player. For them, it's about a complete defensive effort in the paint, on the perimeter, in transition. They've got to be all over the place.
And another basket for Golden State.
Well, we know about the size, it's about his touch. You let Kevin Durant get any space inside, and you can count it.
Dishes it to Cantor. Now in the scoring column with that deuce.
被硬吃啊！
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Thompson. He had 25 points in the win against the Rockets in Houston.
Ball movement was critical in this game. It did not stick with any one player, so his passing was on point.
又被解。
He picked apart the defense.
传的什么烂球
Thompson against Hardaway. It's stolen by Green. And Thompson kicks to Durant. And a miss there on the triple.
被卡着跳不起来。
And Draymond Green was asked if he would be a different player, Brent, if he wasn't so vocal.
又被截走。
Response was that he absolutely.
不然。
I mean, just beautiful.
There's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
And the replay presented, of course, by Under Armour. Unleash chaos. Great stuff and some great basketball going on. McDermott can't get it to go.
No excuse for him not drilling that one there. The defense was nowhere to be found. Maybe could have taken a little more time.
Plays it up and banks it in. And now an 8-point.
我都搞不清楚球在哪里，莫名其妙就进了。
The D had better start buckling down.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. We all know it takes stars to win championships, Brent, but it also takes a lot of support. In your opinion, who are some of the NBA's better role players? Guys that don't have to be on the marquee, can be on the side, but still are contributors.
A couple guys come to mind, Kevin, and I'm thinking about last year, the way that Eric Gordon took the role of coming off the bench for the Houston Rockets and had a tremendous season for them. Kind of a selfless act for a guy who had started most of his career and was injury plagued. That opportunity, and maybe that selfishness had some karma behind it, and he had a great season. Another guy I would say is Cameron Payne, a guy that just has a great energy and a great spirit, looking for his opportunity, always excited to get to the game. But those are the kind of guys you need. Energy, excited to be there, and every night are going to give it to you. And I'll throw Patty Mills in the mix as well. Those kind of guys with unrivaled spirit, great role players to have.
That's as forceful a finish as you
没有奶油手。
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And to me, this is why
unlikely
players stepping up huge against a defense that's really nowhere to be found.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
And if you check out the strategy, you can see already the plays that they're calling. It feels like they found a weakness or two in the defense.
Pass to Ntilikina. Here's the teardrop. And he lays
哇，搞成不这样是不良人啊！
Ntilikina's got his third basket of the night.
And this quarter has been all about him. You feel every shot he's going to take is going in.
Curry on the wing. A 32-point game win against Houston.
Ball movement was critical in this game. It did not stick with any one player, so his passing was on point, and he really picked apart the defense.
Gomez with the ball. Now guarded by DJ. Ntilikina, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, this team would be in some bad shape, guys, if he wasn't scoring like this right now.
Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against Houston.
And we all know in a hostile environment, always tough, but they were the better team on that night.
And a very good all-around effort here, and that's what you need to win on the road.
And then Durant with the jam.
Well, maybe not the
对啊，我是要自己卡进去就被卡的，这接不进去。
It's so easy for him to win above the rim.
Picked by Lee. It's Beasley on the wing. Here's Ntilikina. 10 points for him. Just 4 to shoot.
崩溃。这样都会进，然后中距给他投。好，来，不给我，帮我切进去。
Outside Durant. Back to Curry. They set the pick. He kicks it to DJ. That one, no
啊，看被硬卡着。
Here's Lee. Wells grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 5. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And Wells covers a lot of ground quickly. Phenomenal at running in transition and then capitalizing with ease.
New York moving it around. Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Curry. Beasley with the screen on Iguodala. Here's Ntilikina. And it's DJ with the rebound.
不良，我一直常常盖火锅店说不良。乱传呐！
Here's Lee. The Warriors pull it in.
The D did their job there. Excellent contest to alter the close range.
Curry with a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead. New York's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And here's Beasley. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Over Iguodala.
Iguodala getting his hands
哦，抢住他，3个人抢还是抢住他。
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total.
越打越差。
Back to the action when we return. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor, and a new group in for the Knicks. Cantor checked in for Hernan Gomez. Felicio comes in for Kyle O'Quinn. McDermott's checked in for Michael Beasley. Hardaway is subbed in for Lee. On the
抓下来了。
老
实说，我被当然被抢。
Then it's Enes Kanter. Then it's McDermott, and it's Felicio in at the 4. Well, for a long time, most media guides had Kevin Durant listed at 6'9". Most players and fans knew, Brent, that was dated information from when Durant first joined the league. He's clearly grown since entering the NBA.
It took a while for Kevin Durant to actually admit to the fact that he was 7 feet tall in shoes. So we finally have that tidbit of information that's so critical to whether or not Kevin Durant is a good player or a great player, right?
我靠，这样后仰一挺，
Now you could just
不也
tell
进
in his gait and in the look on his face, he's in a great rhythm.
那你
After
8
a
分为8
terrific
分呢？
first quarter, he is feeling it here in the second.
哎，给我，不给我。
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
不给我，我自己硬上。
Been an N1. Durant showing terrific body control after contact.
Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Curry. There's a screen by Cantor. Here's Ntilikina. He's got 10, trying his luck deep. Warriors with the rebound.
哎呦，差点被撞掉。
Got his 6th rebound on the night.
我，你不要卡我了，我。
And Thompson kicks to Green. From outside, off the mark.
Just not his night so far, guys.
卡着我。
McDermott dishes to Cantor.
哎，
And count it.
都是我犯规。
The chance to make it 3.
A poor choice by the defender. Cantor is a sizable guy to wrap up, but you have to do it or risk giving up the bucket plus a free throw.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
10几分钟就8分而已。
To miss significant time with the broken hand, but his offensive game is something to watch when he's healthy.
He just plays hard. He provides that instant offense off the bench. A great array of
我这样都进不了啊。
to pick from.
And on our sideline, our reporter David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the
不爽了啊。
Rockets lit up the floor. He ended up with 22 points and controlled the boards, pulling down more than 20 rebounds. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thanks for checking in, DA. He was phenomenal for them in that game. It was fun to watch.
And not just fun for us, but it had to be fun for him as well. Everything was working, and he just seemed to enjoy and embrace every minute of it.
And I love having fun, but fun comes at a cost, and that cost is work and effort.
讲着要伸点力，好像却卡不进去，撞不开。
In this one.
And the pass to Felicio.
卡你，卡你。
High post. There's the pick. McDermott, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. DJ passes to Thompson. Outside Curry. Over in the corner, Green.
Okay, yo.
To the middle. And DJ with the basket on the assist from Green.
站好位置，直接卡进去就有了。
Assist tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
New York calls timeout.
How about last year, Draymond Green pulled off one of the more improbable and impossible statistical games. He had a triple-double with points not even being involved. First ever in the NBA. 4 points, 12 boards, 10 assists, and 10 steals. Wow.
没拦到，对不起。
Here's Ntilikina. 10 points for him. He dishes it to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. You know, Brent, thinking back to Draymond's triple-double, he also had 5 blocks in that game. He was 6 points away, in fact, from getting a quadruple-double, and 5 from getting a quadruple-double without points.
As a real stat line, and probably a lot of people who still get newspapers, Kevin, looked at those numbers and thought, wow, the printing machine must be broken. That game was on another level.
反正中锋
Just have 4
不怎么
points
强
in
的，
that
硬吃就好了。
contest shows you that Draymond Green puts the emphasis on all the other things that he does so well.
There's a screen by Cantor. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Hardaway.
That's still something that Noah does very well. Seeing the floor, keeping his head up. Got to play with your head on a swivel. Noah does that.
Here's Curry with the 3.
哎，这样子没想到。
Cantor's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
我说篮下应该很久没想要进攻篮板了。
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., the son of a former all-star point guard. Junior, not maybe the same ball handler his father was, but he can sure fill it up. And I really feel like he's established his niche in the NBA.
Green kicks to Durant. There's 1:26 left to play here in the second quarter.
灌篮！你反正帮我吸一下人，我就可以往前灌。
Over the back half of his career, Durant's a more than willing facilitator. Whatever his team needs to win, he'll do it.
Pass to Ntilikina. There's a good screen. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's DJ with the rebound. DJ's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Hardaway Jr., a 6'6" shooting guard out of Michigan. Talk about his game a little bit for us, Greg. Analyze where he is.
Above average in terms of his athletic ability.
哎呦，助攻！不要卡进去要抢篮板的。
Right now he's playing off the ball, whether spotting up or filling the lane. I think this guy's got a chance to be special. He's passionate, and boy, does he compete.
There's 25 seconds
哎，
left
抢
to
到
play here in the half.
给他啊，不要养啊！不看了，要。
And Thompson gets it to go.
All the Warriors good at transition. They kill you early and often, and Klay Thompson
跑了，跑啊！
doing the job.
Here's Ntilikina. He's got 10.
好，水快刀。
There's a screen by Cantor. Hardaway with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Hardaway's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Knicks. And so it's the Golden State Warriors.
分数没拉开。
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third.
全发得分算。挡切。
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
Efficient so far with the shots that he's taken. His contributions have been fantastic.
Durant and Draymond Green, talented forward duo. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay in the backcourt.
打到了，看妈这10把射箭呢，想怎样？
Get into the second half. Count that one. Green's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Warriors.
When Draymond Green sees that he can get out into the lane, he can run the floor with some speed.
Now Beasley.
来，
Green with the block.
不是我，对。
He feeds it to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. And yes, it's good. 16 points for DJ.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
强力得分。
Kicks it to Hardaway. Cantor sets the pick for Hardaway.
对，哈德威，小哈德威。
Back to Hardaway. There's a screen by Cantor, and it's Beasley in the corner. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Thompson dishes to Green.
我被卡着，我知道快3秒，他一直不给。
Halfway through the season, and what better time to see how the Rookie of the Year race is starting to shape up. A lot of bright stars on this list.
快3秒，来不及跑出来。
Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season.
盖火锅，干扰传球。
His race to lose.
This is just a special player. No question, he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Totally.
差点
It's taken him only about half the season to show he is going to be a force and a face in the NBA for a long time.
And since they've come out of halftime, they've been extremely poised and very efficient.
Yeah, I think they have been winning the battle of shot selection here in the second half, and that's led to an excellent shooting percentage from the field.
Hardaway kicks to Beasley. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Beasley's got 7 points.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lazy play right there. You're hoping that the guy misses the shot without really doing your job in challenging it. Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Well, you look at this Warriors team, so many players with height that can hit a 3, bring the ball up court, and create a shot for someone else. Actually, Brent, it sounds a lot like you. That being said, do retired players ever dream of playing on a team like this talented?
Well, I think a lot of guys always think about when they're watching an NBA team play, especially ones that play a style with which you were very familiar with, that they want to put themselves out there on the floor and run the break and shoot threes. And yeah, I'm a little jealous about the way the Warriors go about their business. It would be a ton of fun to be spotted up with Kevin Durant and Steph Curry sitting out there on the wing.
Hey, Brent, what's more important, offense or defense? Some guys are great at both.
Well, offense is sometimes what you get paid for, Kevin, but defense is where you need a buy-in. And so to me, it's always the defense and the way that you construct that camaraderie on that end of the floor, that communication on that end of the floor, that's going to make the difference in your season.
Don't you love two-way players, though, guys that play hard at both ends? It's hard to do, but the guys that do it well really stand out.
Well, it's not football, Kevin. There's 2 sides that you have to play in basketball, and certainly the more equipped that you are to play both, the more playing time you're going to see for a coach.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for New York. Back to Beasley. 6 to shoot, and he converts the layup. 11 points in the game.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Curry kicks to Green. Pass to Durant. Now the dish to Curry. And the wide open shot from Green. Offensive rebound.
灌篮，从来没有抢到一个进攻篮板的，超久没抢这个了。
Knowing he has a chance to get some easy points if he collects the offensive rebound.
Passes to Beasley. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And the Warriors with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And Wells is subbed in for Thompson. Golden State on D. Beasley, the pass to O'Quinn. Here's Ntilikina. Just 5 to shoot. Kick by O'Quinn. Shot off the screen. McGee with the block.
McGee.
Dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this.
And Curry has it in the corner. And McGee kicks to Wells. This is to Iguodala. The pass to Curry. At the elbow, it's DJ. Now here is McGee. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Good on the triple. And that's
卡不进去，一堆都往篮下卡。
He's torching the D right now, hitting a high percentage of all the shots he's let fly.
Feeds to O'Quinn. Beasley kicks to Hernan Gomez. Over DJ. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all.
Here's a little research I did, Kevin, on one Willie Hernan Gomez. He played for Real Madrid, and one of the better post.
可恶！我是犯规下而已就把我换下去。
10 points for him. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Noah dishes to Lee. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And an interesting note to Hernan Gomez. He actually was a teammate of Porzingis back in Europe, played a part in why he wanted to come over to the States.
Well, I feel like it was a good time for him to finally make the jump, Kevin, across the pond and get over to the NBA. Porzingis is vouching for him, and your organization is relying on Porzingis. You'd want to bring in guys that he wants to play with, and Hernan Gomez and his skill set might match up quite well with what KP brings to the table.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Shots good by Durant.
Boy, when Durant gets on a roll, when he's being aggressive, his length and skill set makes him unguardable.
Beasley with it. He's got 13. He kicks to McDermott. Pass to Felicio. Beasley the screen. Launches a 3, drains it from beyond the arc. Beasley's got 16 points.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
Yeah, that's a nice response there, leaving a voicemail in return from the three-point line. Looks like we're seeing similar game plans right now.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead, opening up a huge gap. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California.
Welcome
back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Warriors shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Ramon Sessions, and it's Kuzminskas in at small forward. Yep, it counts. DJ's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Warriors.
Now maximizing every chance on the offensive end. DJ is the man on a mission tonight.
Sessions passes to Felicio. That falls. Great
That's good passing down low. He's good at working the ball deep into the post.
Livingston kicks to Green. Green, the screen. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
How about the overall ball movement? Green whipping the rock over to his open teammate. Good look.
And Sessions kicks it to Noah.
Right wing
Here's Kuzminskis, and it's off from three-point range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And this is one of Kevin Durant's favorite moves, getting the defense
back on his heels, then stop
and pop.
Pass to Kuzminskis. Hey, Brent, when you look at the All-Star balloting, it's amazing how many point guards have to be left off the roster. How'd the league end up with so many great players at that position all at once? It's an amazing story.
It has been an incredible crop. I mean, really the golden era of point guards. And the one guy who I feel really badly for over the course, certainly of the last 5 or 6 seasons, is one Mike Conley. Any coach in the league would take Mike Conley at the drop of a hat. Dealing with over the course of his career. Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Tony Parker, Steve Nash, Chauncey Billups, Chris Paul. Should I go on, Kevin? It is a very, very tough position.
Those names, it says it all. The Warriors making a switch here. West is checked in.
To the middle. Well,
I love it when DJ plays with rhythm. That's the way he gets it done, and this time all the way up for the jam.
There's the screen. Here's Kuzminskis. And the Knicks miss again. The Warriors have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Young's shot is off. New York 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Defended by Young. And Durant sends it back.
An extremely fluid athlete with sneaky explosiveness. It's a wonder Durant doesn't block more shots.
And Young kicks to Durant. No good on the three. They've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Kuzminskis, defended by Durant. Kuzminskis, no good.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
Kicks it to West. He dishes it to Livingston. To the inside. DJ throws it down.
Great vision from Sean Livingston. Scanning the floor and finding the man.
The Knicks shooting a mediocre 41%. Sessions passes to Kuzminskis. Here's the screen. With the floater, he takes it up and lays it in. Kuzminskis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
To the inside. And DJ gets it to go on the assist by Durant. And that's now 30 points for DJ. Here's Sessions. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Hey, Brent, in other sports, later draft picks often become all-star level players. That seems to be much more rare in the NBA.
And there are a lot of great finds for NBA teams in the second round and even late into the second round as guys who make solid contributions not only to their team right away because they might be more mature players that are passed over because the young guys show potential. I think that scouts do a great job of finding that rare talent. Maybe they're selected a little bit more early than they would be in previous drafts. There's much more now to get at.
Off the pick. The shot, no good. So
no good.
Will take it the other way. Outside Durant, he feeds it to Young. DJ sets the screen for Young. West outside. There's the dish to Durant. The shot's good on the assist by West. Durant's got 26.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
There's the screen. Defended by Young. Out to the right wing. Noah with a screen on West. They need this. Poke loose. Stolen by Durant. Young with no one around. And yep, couple bounces and it falls.
啊，跟不上啊！ Durant also seems to improve every year. 跟不上，跟不上。
Kuzminskis in the corner.
欢迎来到索尔台，希望各位朋友多跟实况主互动哦。
has been impressive.
Livingston kicks it to West. Brent, the NBA has a new CBA, now a collective bargaining agreement. How big a win is this for everyone involved?
I don't think the league has been in any better situation than it is right now, Kevin. And for the fact that labor discussions all took place behind closed doors without anything sneaking out underneath them, I think it was great for the league. It's been great for Adam Silver. It's been great for the Players Association. So it's nice to see the train keep rolling.
And Young kicks to Durant. Golden State moving it around. There's the screen. Over in the corner, Livingston. Down low. Here's Kuzminskis.
传球真的很不准呢。
Noah the screen.
然后就给我盖我锅。
Kuzminskis, 6 on the shot clock.
一投。
Lets it go from deep. Warriors with the rebound.
It's just been an off night for him. That doesn't happen all that often. But the thing that you do at this point is not to push it, not to rush it.
这样没进。我一条楼这样进去都没进。
A little bit lost the focus, I think.
And there's the feed to Sessions. And here is Noah. They set the screen. Out to Sessions. The putback.
我靠！真的不要拨到啊
！10 points in just the second half.
You know, he has single-handedly helped them carve into this lead thanks to his scoring in the quarter.
West kicks to Durant. It's intercepted.
怎么老是传给对手是怎样？
Kuzminskis in the corner. With the premium placed an outside shooting, Brent, plus defensive rules that lessen the need to defend in isolation. Will we see guys playing for more years than ever before? Less wear and tear because there's less inside in games.
You know, it's a great point, Kevin. I think that you're right about that. I also think that whatever we're doing off the court in terms of the players with nutrition and training regimen, that's going to be another reason why we'll see players be very effective well into their late 30s and sometimes into their early 40s, which is about my limit, Kev. I'm still effective at 45.
You are. Very effective at 45. Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Pachulia comes in for David West. And Wells is subbed in for Nick Young. And a switcher also for New York. McDermott's checked in. Sessions, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team.
等一下，
A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Durant dishes to DJ. To end the drought.
灌篮的。看我也是别人捡到，还是我捡到。
He was in perfect position under the hoop break. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Passes it to Noah. Now here's Sessions. He's covered by Livingston. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
火锅失败就是。
Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Dishes it to Pachulia. The pass to Durant. Feeds to Livingston. Back to Durant. They get the rebound. Wells wide open. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
啊，怎么会这样？
All about positioning. He gets boxed out. Can't fight around it.
按错了，他又没投进，投进就算了，还没投进。
That was just a loss of composure right there. You can't go through the guy.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Golden State. Kuzminskis, he's checked in for the Knicks.
哎呦，犯规！
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
这2分钟了。
For a lot of stuff. Great passing was one of them. Also known as an exceptional shooter. Of all the guys you played with, who is the best at setting you up for a score?
Wow, I think my years playing alongside Gary Payton in Seattle, he drew so much attention, Kevin, with his ability in transition, of course, that patented move of his, and then his great ability as a 6'4" guard to post up, especially on that left block, drew a lot of double teams, and that opens up shooters on the weak side. That's where I happen to be.
All the great point guards see the floor so well. They know where everybody is, don't they, Brad?
And the best ones, Kevin, you're right. The best ones are the ones willing to pitch the ball ahead. That's when you really have something special.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
怎么没有跳起来？
You know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
哪有手呢？奇怪，
一
直按就不跳。
Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will now push it to 44 games in the column on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DJ.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Yeah, you gotta be relentless in this game, or the tide can turn on you. Not here, not tonight.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kuzminskis, no good. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That's on Sessions. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for DJ. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Sessions kicks to McDermott. Floats one. Got a piece of it.
That block right there, all about persistence. DJ staying with his man and playing terrific high-energy D.
And the dunk by Wells.
And you can tell they're ready to victory here tonight.
Yeah, you can see the fans. They've already started celebrating themselves. A gutty performance.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put it.
Now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside.
长得11分，365。蛮奇怪，功这么难练。这么少。 好少，25.6。
Thanks very much. Now you led the charge with that fourth quarter. How did you take control of this game and get your team to win?
I'll let you in on a secret, DA. I had the game in control the whole time. It makes for better drama when you let the other team think they have a chance. I mean, that's telling 101. And I know all about drama. I do a little bit of acting. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, anyone who is close to me, they'll back me up by saying, yeah, he's nothing but drama.
But that's not what it...
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
Yo, check it out.
Hey, Boo Boo, what are you looking for?
Me?
Boys, pride. That's the way y'all took it tonight. I know they need it.
You a fool, Boo Boo.
Okay, listen, my hip.
Look, old sports injury. Look, we're gonna stick to handshakes from now. Okay?
Come on, old man, get in the gym.
Old man, nothing.
Who didn't play sports, man?
No way. He's not that old, is he?
I don't know.
Hit.
好慢呐、又读不到小玩家的资料。
Yo, what's up, man?
All right, DJ, let's get to work. Now, here's what we're gonna do.
Focus!
稍晚，导师稍晚。优良反正不进，敢稍晚会进要不进，就搞屁呀、两个捡球捡到不见呢。
Okay, keep it moving, fellas. Come on now.
Next time, man. Next time.
All right, DJ, let's get to work. Now, here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
快走！
Buckets. Nicely done, DJ. Way to go.
See you later.
All right, DJ, let's get to work. Now, here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Now we're rolling.
Hmm?
Keep the flow going, guys. Let's go.
See you later.
Stay focused on your workout.
有没人？
For juice? Thanks, man.
Yo, what's up, man?
All right, DJ, let's get to work. Now, here's what we're gonna do.
Sao 烧碗的事情。 还是烧完，太慢放，快找！不然我们和插板。哇，插碗弹出来！ 哇，早晚糟糕，陆良可以。3点，哎，好像是点多少？加速能力，哎，68哦。当然呢，当然，这个力量好了。 灰狼，好更秀。
The 2K Sports pregame show.
哦 ，pregame show 了 ，pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, and so is the Big Diesel.
Diesel.
And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from Oakland as the Warriors go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Timberwolves have been staying very focused in this last stretch. They managed to take game 1 of the season series.
哎呀，又忘记去找那个经纪人了。 太早，烧完，你烧很近。
What's up, DJ? What up, Cat? What up, baby? How you doing? I'm good.
要说比他矮啦。
Yeah, I'm alright. You got me last time. You know what I'm saying? Man, I got 2 years. You're a rookie. You're gonna get it right. Always remember, never too high, never too low. Stay the course, all right? Man, what kind of advice is that? You give that advice to everybody. You remember that. Watch. You'll remember that. All right.
对啊，应该是跟他抢篮板球。
It's an all-Western conference matchup in today's game as the Timberwolves come into town for this one.
他丢先球就是科里。
All right, D, not a problem. I ordered more than enough for all of us. Doris, two terrific defenses. Most people expect a low-scoring contest. How do you go about getting points in a game like this?
Well, against high-caliber defenses, one thing you have to do is be patient, work your offense into the second and third options, but most importantly, Kev, you've got to take care of the rock.
And the starting Butler teams with Wiggins as the deadly wing duo. Gibson is the forward with Towns in the middle, and it's Teague in at the point. And stolen by And here we go, fast break. Wiggins has got it. He feeds it to Towns over Green, and it falls over the rim and in.
我靠，汤是一个得4分的，这么凶。
To the paint. And DJ
还你一球啊！
That's how it's done, gentlemen. You don't pass to a player, you pass to a spot. Let your teammate run into it.
T kicks to Towns. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Well, the defense trying to get out on him, but he's left with the open shot. He's got to make that one.
再还你一球。
DJ throws it down.
那你4分，我也4分啊。
Floor awareness from Kevin Durant. Such a sense for when one of his teammates has a clean look.
Towns the screen. Towns sets the pick for Butler. To the middle. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Butler.
我必须少那个之后又被烫死。
Boy, great footwork by
在乱的哈。
He's really worked on keeping a wide base, maintaining his balance.
Here's Green. And that one comes up a bit short. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Towns dishes to T. Wiggins outside, feeds it to Butler. Gibson with the screen on Green. Just 5 to shoot. Butler with the ball, picked up by Thompson. Butler, no good.
The only way he doesn't finish is if the defense gets in his face. Nice job.
And Gibson sends it back.
Boy, Gibson's so good at timing these rejections. Twice on the pipes from Taj.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Teague. Here's Towns. Over DJ. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, Towns does so many things on the floor, already an elite post scorer. But Greg, one area that he has struggled with at times is his defense against other bigs.
And I think he'll continue to improve in that area. What happens with young guys, though, is oftentimes you're improved how good I am mode when you're young, and you lose sight of some of the things that help you win games. And I think that's one reason why he had one of the worst defensive RPMs in the entire league. But young bigs tend to take a bit longer to develop into great defenders, and I expect he will follow in that line.
Green against Towns.
啊，我怎么往后跳，往前跳就好了，没事往后跳啊。
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, boy, it never gets old watching this guy go to work at the offensive end. He's so gifted.
Curry kicks to Durant. Green, the pass to Curry. Out to Townsend. And it's DJ missing.
搞屁呀！为什么又按到传球啊
？Outside Teague. Here's Towns.
哪有可能这么能够被射进呢？
Wiggins against Durant. Outside Curry. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
It's a near instant release on the catch and shoot jumper from Steph Curry. Incredible percentage with how quickly he gets it off.
Gibson the screen.
好大手水。
Outside Butler.
Butler， 赶快出去。
欢迎来到索尔台，希望各位朋友能多跟实况组互动哦。
Now here's Teague, looking for his first basket still in this one. Back to Butler. Dishes it to Towns. Towns is doubled. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is get him the ball and get out of the way.
Durant against Wiggins. And stolen by Wiggins. Shoots from 14. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Wiggins has got his second basket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Curry setting the pick for Green. Durant for three. The shot missing. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Fresh from a win against
just a terrific effort off the bench. Guys came in, they seemed fresh, and they all contributed.
I think, Greg, everyone played their role so well, and I loved how aggressive the guys off the bench were.
5 on the clock. And Butler, here we go, off with the layup.
Good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Well, if he wasn't there, that shot's going in. Love the effort on the defensive end.
And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That's foul number 2 for him. Brooks checked in for the Timberwolves. Green dishes to Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 6 points for Steph Curry.
Well, the sharpshooter strikes from downtown. He set records for that ability to drill it from deep. My goodness.
Towns a screen on Durant. Here's Wiggins. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
Well, you know, that's okay, I think. Even though they miss, they still have to be happy with the shot selection.
Their third three-pointer.
得10分钟就没办法再得分了，是被卡着。
Brooks with it. Towns the screen.
守谁啊？换人。
Now Butler. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Green. Now the Warriors moving it up. Green leading the charge. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. That's 12 points for Steph Curry.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Brooks with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Brooks kicks to Butler. Gibson the screen. And here is Brooks. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Expected from a Coach Thibodeau team, but defense was an issue for the Timberwolves last year.
And the Wolves brought in Butler to help with offense, but more importantly, his defense. And Butler, familiar with what Thibs likes to do on both ends of the floor, has the leadership the team needs, particularly on the defensive end.
Here's Thompson. Minnesota with the rebound. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in Oakland.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
And still varying opinions out there of what Andrew Wiggins can and can't do. But one thing that's indisputable, he's an incredible scorer. Right? Whether half-court transition, he can flat out fill it up in a hurry.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Dale McGee's checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And Wells is subbed in for Thompson. The Timberwolves Here's McGee. Banked in on.
靠，这吊球！
And the Warriors lead by 7.
我真超级奶油手。
His young career just getting better and better at scoring, Greg, while increasing his workload.
Yeah, and very few scorers can do that, especially from that two-guard spot. Wiggins has that special talent where he can flat out carry an offense. Scary to think that this is a kid who's scratching the surface.
Brooks, the pass to Wiggins. It's Bielitsa.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Here's Wells. No good on the shot. And Minnesota will come the other way.
卡不进去，糟糕，踩得太远。
Brooks outside. Here's Bielitsa, guarded by McGee. Shot clock at 6. And it's Wiggins missing. Warriors leading by 7. DJ to Wells. Crawford with the steal.
太难有手。
It's rebounded by Golden State. DJ's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Curry kicks to McGee. Crawford with the steal.
到底是给谁？没。
Over Wells. Crawford missing again.
跑跑就饱了。
56% in this first quarter, an outstanding start for this offense. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Over Wiggins. Offensive rebound. McGee uses the glass to finish the layup. McGee's got his second bucket.
He doesn't let that possession
他
go to
真
waste.
大混战的，搞不懂要搞什么。
Second chance opportunities, boy, that's pretty work.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
要球也不来。
Tough time taking the lid off.
Crawford kicks to Wiggins. Four on the shot clock. Shot to stop the drought, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
那 key 切进去，空手先进去灌篮。
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, they've been aggressive and assertive from the opening tip. They've seized command of this game.
等一下，对，对。
Inside. And DJ gets it to go on the assist by Wells. DJ's got 6.
And the story here
early on. 就我也比较愿意肯传给我而已。
Wiggins outside. Crawford passes to Bielitsa. Timberwolves passing it around. Wells with the steal. And here's the fast break. Wells leading the way.
追不上啊！
By Wells.
追不上啊！
They have been in complete control of this one.
Yeah, you know, it looks like they've wanted it more. Outstanding hustle and determination throughout.
And that replay presented by Under Armour showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleashed chaos moment.
我总就投。
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
又来。
Wells with the steal.
啊，又他要灌篮了，算了。
And the dunk by Wells.
And they're just dominating on both ends, and it's reflected now in the score.
Oh, absolutely, Greg. They're absolutely rolling
in
sync totally on both the offensive and defensive ends.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Curry. Minnesota also with the sub. Jones checked in for Brooks. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Wiggins drives in. It's deflected.
Gentlemen,
这样都没看到。
knocking twice on the pipes on that rejection.
有啊，主攻啊，一次而已。
Here's Wells. Pass to DJ. 1 second left.
还慢。
我
怎么跑到那么外面去来接球？
Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this break. And a guy who
怎么不是在篮下的时候才接到嘞？
hard to doubt the dedication, and the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Aldridge. Gibson comes in for Wiggins. Butler, he's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Brooks in for Tyus Jones. Offense and defense with Durant and Draymond at the 3 and the 4. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay in the backcourt. And it's DJ in at the 5. That's the Warriors 5. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
我的啦，
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Knicks was outstanding. He scored 40 points and controlled the boards, pulling down more than 20 rebounds. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
Well, you do wonder, though, Greg, does he still have some of the adrenaline going from that performance? No matter how tired he is, he should have plenty of energy coming off that.
Curry against Brooks. Passes it to Bielitsa. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Bielitsa's got 5 points so far.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Now the pass to Green. Outside for Curry. This one for three. Good for the time and 5 shots. He remains perfect.
I'll tell you, it's a special thing to watch Steph Curry when he's starting to percolate. This guy is an offensive machine.
Brooks kicks to Bielitsa. Here's Towns.
盖到。
Not a hand on it.
Towns 也是不是对手的啦。
Thompson against Butler. Durant in the corner. Drills it from outside. He's got 9.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here. Defending
5成三分球5成多，真是有点夸张。
The dish now to Butler. Gibson setting the pick for Butler. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3 seconds.
烫死3秒为例。
Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for the Warriors.
I really like how they've been attacking offensively. If the 3-point shots there,
一定要找到进攻的时间。
does open, they are more than willing to attack at the rim.
Here's Curry. And a big bounce
又是没有接抓。
I am simply blown away by his accuracy.
命中率100%。
shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Towns kicks to Bielitsa. Back to Towns. Pass to Bielitsa. Halt the run. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bielitsa's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's his 2nd bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
DJ sets the screen for Thompson. Inside for Durant. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Oh boy, that's 2 on him now. And if he gets a 3rd foul before halftime, his playing time is going to have to be limited for a bit.
18分了。
Doris, you've seen the game from
就每次捡到篮板我都按错，我都按传球。
If you were hiring a coach.
You know, it seems to me one of the most important aspects of being a head coach in the NBA, your ability to be a people person, to relate, to pull the strings that motivate different types of players. You know, I look at someone like Steve Kerr who seems to have
拜托，我就6分呢，都给我得分呐。
that seems to understand the players who respond well to sort of him getting in their grill. The other players who maybe need to be pulled aside privately because pride is in play. Listen, everybody has X's and O's knowledge as a head coach in the NBA, or they wouldn't be in that position. To me, it's as much about managing egos and minutes and being a good person and invested in those players as it is the X and O's.
Have you ever seen a great
超节奏直接得分呐
in their own way?
No, I think communication may be the
前面没几个人挡。
#1 skill aside from obviously basketball acumen.
Towns, the pass to Bielitsa. Back to Towns. Over DJ. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a sure.
进攻篮板，终于。
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Timberwolves have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the 2nd quarter. Now here's Brooks. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. They set the screen. Timberwolves passing it around. Clock at 6. Towns the screen. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. It's good.
And sometimes we've got to give credit to the Butler, refining his mid-range Jimmy doing work.
Curry kicks to Durant. Outside Green. Curry setting the pick for Green.
我靠，谁？非法掩护科瑞。
And we have some time now to show you which rookies have the greatest impact offensively over the course of the last month. DJ number 1.
32.8。
And those numbers have started to set
哦，这个是新人的。
from most of the other rookies in the league.
Timberwolves trail by 21. Butler passes to Bielitsa. Kicks it to Brooks. Towns a screen on Curry. The feed now to Towns.
靠，烫车想要来。
Boy, they're just giving him that shot. An easy opportunity for three. It just slips away.
Right side Durant. He kicks it to DJ. And that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all let him off the hook that time.
Well, obviously, I think when you watch the Golden State Warriors, when their pieces are clicking and humming all at the same time, it seems to me, guys, they're unbeatable.
Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Green kicks to DJ. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one is on Towns.
我在后面想要拦我是怎样？
All over him, but DJ gets it to go and will get the +1.
Free throw good, DJ.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
可是要追烫子分数。
Brooks dishes to Towns.
来。
There's 38 seconds now here in the second.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Green.
灌篮又进。 是啊，把抗搞下去咬了。
On the dunk, so a chance to grab those 2 points coming up here at the line.
太早。
The Warriors have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collective.
火热中。
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brooks outside. He dishes it to Gibson. Butler kicks to Towns. Can they get it? And he drops that one in. Towns has got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, you talk about textbook shooting form from Towns. He's making that mid-range jumper consistently.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the
Thank you, Kevin. Now your scoring has been big in the first half, but also rebounding has been huge. What's allowed you to have such an impact?
You know, yeah, I think everyone on the floor has been doing it.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the.
47-74。64%，这么惨。
As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
And it's mattered not, Greg, whether he's been spotting up or creating for himself. He was unstoppable, and you hope it carries over to the second half.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Gibson is the 4 with Towns in the middle. Butler teams with Wiggins as the deadly wing duo, and it's Crawford at the 1. Durant, no good. Minnesota shooting for the game at 32%. Teague with the ball. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Towns the screen. Fires the 3. The Warriors pull it in. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
I mean, you have to question their effort, Greg. They did a great job at penetrating and kicking out. The defense simply wasn't up to the task.
Butler kicks to Wiggins. Towns a screen on Durant. Wiggins passes to Towns, and it's DJ with the rebound. DJ's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Curry dishes to Durant.
不给我，他自己灌篮不给我。我也可以灌篮啊。
T kicks to Butler.
怎么不给我？不要上篮了。
Curry with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 19 points for Steph Curry.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Teague the pass to Wiggins. Now Butler. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
等一下。
Up his Golden State Warriors again in transition, and Durant gets it to go.
Well, Kevin Durant goes right up with it.
他篮下都没有用。
Now the Timberwolves with it. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Butler. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the second half. They're going to have to start tightening things up on the
我都来不及跑道啊。
And guys, it is so rare to see a player like Draymond legitimately guard 1 through 5, right? This guy moves so well, anticipates every play on the floor. He is just so disruptive and can shut down a player on any given night.
Jones checked in for Jeff T.
You just admire Draymond Green for so many things. This guy is a talkative, passionate guy who certainly fires up the group around him.
Butler kicks to Towns. Over DJ. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And you think, Doris, about the impact of Draymond Green, and he has had on that defensive end, again, Defensive Player of the Year last season in the NBA. Beyond the triple doubles without any points, he can just erase chances in crunch time.
I would say he is about the last guy you want to go at when the game is hanging in the balance, because his defense raises its level when the game is going to be determined. I think he might have another player of the year on the defensive end in his tool belt before it's all said and done.
Ouch! 5 shots without a make.
他好像是21分，还是比我多。总之压抑他得分。
They are looking really good right now.
一直给烫
No doubt this quarter has been all about them. They've come out hot and they're not showing any signs of letting up.
不可能的！按照长龙超这种可能进得那么远，汤子没有那么远距离的。
Over the NBA, but Minnesota coach and president of basketball operations Tom Thibodeau says it doesn't tell you everything. He said analytics can measure a lot.
大家21分了，我还没有啊。
Difficult to measure drive. The magic is in the work. Kevin?
And Tom Thibodeau makes a good point, DA. Analytics is certainly helpful, but it doesn't capture everything. Towns, no luck.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Durant with it. Butler covering. Thompson for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Now they need a basket.
好哟，混战中又没拿到。
In the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
哎，不要再折返跑了，体力有没有好啊？
Jones against Curry. Jones dishes to Wiggins. Towns sets the pick for Wiggins. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That falls.
算我的，最好是我防守崩溃啊！我明明就守烫子。
Golden State moving it around.
哎，看这，自己呢？把烫赶下去。
JaVale McGee's checked in for Green, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Taj Gibson. Doris, you've watched the game of basketball develop over the years, but it seems like over the past 5 seasons, there's been a real shift in what is considered a good shot. Talk about that if you could.
Well, there was a moment in last year's finals where Steph Curry is leading a transition opportunity where it's a 3-on-2, and normally you are taught, go get a layup. Well, Steph had Kevin Durant in front of him, and instead of passing,
想抢个篮板。
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 20-3 run. Wells kicks to Curry. He feeds it to Green. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. There he goes. That's his 9th.
没给我。
He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Talk about stretching out a defense. He's been unstoppable tonight.
I'll tell you, he's nailed everything in sight, and how efficient he has been from outside the arc.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, scoring isn't coming naturally to him right now. Looking a little bit uncomfortable out there.
And another shot, and a lot of
好，是把康子搞去啊。
That one is on Towns.
I think part of what makes DJ special, guys, is his commitment to the game, right? He wants to be the best player he can. Well, you think about Tom Thibodeau as the architect of so many great defensive teams.
他4次了，很快就下去。
Time on the defensive end, but he feels like this team is starting to turn a corner on that end.
Towns a screen on Iguodala. Wiggins drives in. Breaks up.
哎呦，咚还进去。
Wiggins has got 10.
Well, there's that in-between game, right? Wiggins silky smooth from the start.
To the paint, knocks it loose. Towns with the steal.
啊，被拨掉。
Brooks outside. 3-pointer. He can't get that one. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Warriors ahead, running away with it. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter.
看就可以把康子搞下去。
And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Come on, man. Let's get that lead.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. The Timberwolves shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Curry is out there with Wells. Then it's DJ. Then there's Bell. And it's Young in at the 3 spot. Teague the pass to Brooks. And here's Brown outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brown's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Timberwolves. Curry kicks to Wells.
Well, that's tough defense in the paint, harassing him every step of the way.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And so here is Golden State. Curry kicks to Wells. Curry setting the pick for Wells. Young's shot is off. Brooks with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Teague has it in the corner. Feeds it to Towns. Brown kicks to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Over Bell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Doris, when you watch Towns on the court, he's as large as advertised on paper, but moves and plays much more like a guard. It's something that you see more and more in today's NBA, and it seems like he's leading the charge.
No, agreed, Kev. This guy has the ability to handle the basketball like a guard, and that allows him to create separation with the bounce. He can hit step-back jump shots, can spread the floor. A lot to like about his offensive arsenal.
T kicks to Towns. Dishes to Brown. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to Towns. Doris, much to the chagrin of basketball purists, we're seeing the near extinction of the mid-range game. Is there a way to reverse this trend?
Kevin, I don't know that we're seeing the extinction of it, and I would point directly to the Finals MVP, Kevin Durant, because if you look at some of his success, it is directly in the mid-range. Russell Westbrook has some effect in the mid-range. I mean, listen, certainly the priority is on layup and three. I don't think we've seen the extinction of the mid-range. I think this is a cyclical type of situation in the NBA, very much the way we've gone away from a low post center. Would a player that's a next level, next generation kind of player change our thinking about that? Let's see. The game is always in a constant state of evolution.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Doris, you were born in New York, became the first female analyst to ever call a Knicks game. Talk about the emotions that night, having traveled that incredible...
You know, Kev, it was both magical and nerve-wracking. You know, I grew up a Knicks fan when there was a healthy Bernard King, and the league had absolutely nothing for him when he was doing work on the low post. QB Brown was an idol of mine, but it was also nerve-wracking to be the first woman to sit in Clyde Frazier's seat. It was sort of awe-inspiring. I'll tell you, that play was not as easy as he made it look. A moving target, it has to be perfectly placed, really pretty.
Brooks kicks to T. Towns dishes to T. A three-pointer, no good. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And here is Wells. Curry passes to DJ. The dish to Wells. And another three for Golden State.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
There's no doubt. They're making all the right moves. Their chemistry tonight has been phenomenal.
Towns, a screen on Bell. Here's the teardrop. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. There's one trend we've seen in the league, and emphasis on getting back defensively rather than pounding the offensive glass. I think of San Antonio a little bit when I think about that. Why is that, you think?
You know, I don't know if this is something cyclical and we'll eventually see teams emphasize getting to the offensive glass as a means to help them win. But one of the most dangerous aspects of the NBA right now is transition opportunities. We're not even seeing teams get back to the hoop and build their defense out. At this point, they're sprinting to the three-point line and then building back toward the hoop. So a drastic difference. We'll see if it changes at any point.
Towns sets the pick for T. Down low, Wells with the steal. Steal. Moving it up. Here's Curry. The teardrop falls in. Curry's got 26.
Well, give Steph Curry some props for triggering that break. He makes a great defensive play, and it leads to an easy opportunity.
T dishes to Towns. And the layup's good off the glass. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Inside, shoots from the right block. And it's DJ missing.
Goodness, get right in his grill and force him to alter the shot. That's tough defense in the post.
Brooks with the bucket.
Well, a point guard must understand window of opportunity, and Jeff Teague specializes in exactly that.
Curry kicks to Bell. Curry passes to Young. Golden State moving it around. And DJ throws it down.
想说怎么一直投不出去。
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Aldridge is checked in.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
T kicks to Brooks. Not too long ago, changes were made to the intentional foul rule. In your observation, has this made a positive difference?
Well, I certainly love that the away from the play fouls are extended to include the last 2 minutes of each period. I don't think you should necessarily give an advantage to a team that is playing from behind by intentionally fouling a poor free throw shooter. So that's one. I do believe now the bigger issue in the NBA has become these shooting fouls where the shooter is launching himself into a defender. I think that the NBA will take a hard look at that and make any necessary necessary change.
没有机会拿传球。
Totally agree, Doris. I don't want to pinpoint one player, but James Harden has made that an art form.
That's correct.
Brown, good. Here's Wells. Passes it to Bell. There's the pick. Young dishes to DJ, and DJ throws it down.
I'll tell you, we know
轻松的就骗过去。
putting on a great one-man show, either with his music or with his basketball, and this has been a heck of a show tonight.
Young against Brown. The kick out to T. Brooks with no one around. That's good, and so T with the assist. And it's 7 points for Aaron Brooks. There's the pass to Bell. And Young kicks to Livingston. The feed to Young. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
On the wing, Brown, defended by Young. Brown the pass to Aldridge. 6 to shoot. The three-pointer no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now here's Wells.
没人啊，全没人。
And like how alert Wells is on the floor.
超级完全没人管篮。
knows when one of his guys is open.
来吧，来吧。
Pass to Pat. And Doris, looking at the financial health of the league, tremendous TV ratings with the finals coverage again. Nearly half the teams valued around $1 billion, which to me is just unfathomable. Are we in the golden age of professional basketball in this country, of the NBA?
I think certainly we are in one of the great generations for the NBA. And think about this. I know soccer is the most popular. Increasingly, basketball beyond the borders of the United States is one of the most popular and fastest growing sports. So I don't think there's any question the NBA is at its peak of its popularity with no end in sight. And I think there's a reason for that. You know, I think there's something very tangible and touchable to the NBA fan. Look at a guy like Steph Curry. He looks like every man. He's finding tremendous success. It's appealing to
完全没人，直接跑往前跑就好了。
I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to
60
his team some punch.
They set the pick. Brooks dishes to T. Trying to get back on track. No good on that one. Good defensive work there by Young. And here's the fast break. Wells leading the way. Wasted no time on that one. Wells has got 8 here in the
也没有盖火锅，什么都没有。哎呀
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Brooks kicks to Aldridge. Pass to Patton. Brown outside. He dishes it to T. It's tipped.
You know, they're trying to battle back.
我有打到吗？又不是我打到的，不是我没得分。
Over in the corner, Livingston. It's stolen.
哎，好，没，我捡到了。
Nobody back. It's good. Brooks has got 9 points now in just the second half.
哎，没有没有，我怎么跑旁边去？我说超快攻不行。
He just attacks, right? I mean, turning on the jets and finishing easily at the rim.
Golden State moving it around. To the paint. And DJ
好笨啊！随便骗都骗得出去。
Minnesota's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Here's the screen. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Wells. And Jeff Teague grew up in Indianapolis, a Pacers fan. He actually expected them to draft him back in 2009.
What a journey, though. He expected to be picked by them, but goes 19th to Atlanta. But after 7 years, finally ends up with his Pacers. Now moving on to Minnesota, playing alongside the great Jimmy Butler and the rest of that young team. Let's see what happens here.
我知道，要被卡拉不出去。
With the popularity of international basketball, you think there'll ever be a team added to the NBA that is not located in North America?
You know, this is a fascinating supposition because the game is so popular in China. The game is increasingly popular in any number of non-NBA cities in Europe, Kev. I just wonder about the logistics of it. We talk all the time about the difficulty of the travel schedule and then the games in a certain number of nights. If you're incorporating overseas travel, it just seems to me that that's going to be a tough jigsaw to work out.
It could be if you're playing on the East Coast and playing a London or a Paris. Those flights probably don't measure much over 7 hours. But I get your point, and that, you know, all leagues are looking at this now very closely.
This is something the league is looking hard at. It'll be curious to see what occurs from it.
I think one of the things, too, is do we need to influence overseas markets now to find new revenues? I think that's something that all the leagues are looking at.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And for all their youth and players who can get out and run, this Timberwolves team, Doris, are at the bottom of the league in terms of pace.
Well, they want to take any easy transition scores they can get, but otherwise they're going to look to set it up because this is how Coach Tom Thibodeau has always done things. It's an offensive approach that has worked for them.
Wells passes to Livingston.
And down.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
Well, this is exactly how you put teams away. Late game execution leads to a tremendous win.
And finally finding a rhythm, but unfortunately a little too late.
Well, you wonder if they can use the momentum they've built here into the next game because this one looks over.
McGee in the corner. Livingston kicks to Young. He feeds it to Well. Intercepted. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Softly drops in the floater.
I'll tell you, the floater is a shot that takes great touch, but that one looks pretty leaving his fingertips.
Now here's Wells to the paint.
过难，最后1秒钟了。
Tell you what, the energy in this arena.
来个大暴扣啊！
Oh, there's no doubt. This crowd is into it, and it's because of how well their guys have played tonight.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
漂亮 ending， 最后来个大暴扣。
For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
我的4还可以。有。
Hey DJ,
hey.
Great game out there. Look, Shaq and the guys want to talk to you in the studio.
Really?
So stand, yeah, right this way. Stand here, and we'll get you set up. Perfect.
That's good.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
And we welcome you back. I'm Ernie Johnson. We got Shaq here. We got Kenny here. With this one in the books, we've got a special post-game guest joining us.
Hey, this is Shaq. I want to say you look like one of the greats out there, how you played tonight. Woo! Did you feel like you were in complete control of everything going on in the game?
Shaq, I look like one of the greats because I am one of the greats. Shaq, you and all the other legends should be worried because I'm coming for all the records that I can get. Now, out with an O, in with a U. Now, that's just how it works. You know what I mean? And I may be coming for the rap game, too. You know what I'm saying? DJ.
I don't have nothing to say, Ernie. These young kids, I tell you.
And, folks, that's it for us.
let's cut right to it. DJ, I think I speak for all of Nike when I say we've always believed in your talent, but I don't think any of us expected you to blow up this fast. I know it wasn't that long ago we did your last deal, but at the rate you're going, we could be talking about your own shoe.
My own shoe?
Your own Nike signature line.
Oh, yeah!
That's what I'm talking about.
Excuse me, sorry. I had a multivitamin this morning, so just, you guys keep talking. Shoe design.
You good? Can I get my jersey number in the corner?
Sure.
Man, I can see it now. DJ 1s and 2s.
Yo. Hey, remix with the shoelace. Break it down.
So we have some time before we talk about names. I just need you to know that this is a huge step. We'd go all out with an ad campaign.
Yo, he's gonna get his own commercial?
Yeah, he'd get his own commercial. We'd shoot something for the TV, something for the web. Your face will be everywhere. Magazines, billboards, one in your own neighborhood even.
In the hood?
We made it.
Whew. Yeah, in the hood. There'd even be a Foot Locker tie-in deal. I mean, if you agree.
I mean, hey, you know, Brian has to settle it. Hey, Brian!
Also, your per-game compensation would go up by a lot. Like, a whole lot. Like, we're talking real money. This will be worth more than your current NBA contract.
Yeah! Sorry, he's really excited.
No
You're
kidding.
freaking right, I am! I'm too excited. Oh, God.
Look, we're all excited. Just nothing's definite yet, but you just keep doing what you've been doing, and we will be talking very soon.
好，我们今天的实况到这边，我们明天晚上再继续。大家晚安，拜拜。
今天先实况到这，明天晚上再继续。大家晚安，拜拜。